How can you believe in God when there is so much evil and suffering in the world?
Good question. But first, let me ask you something. How can you believe in evil if there is no God?
What do you mean? I don't need God to believe in evil. Evil just is. That's all.
Well, let's think this through for a moment. If there is no God, then we have to explain evil somehow, right?
Okay. But couldn't evil just be evil? I don't see where God comes into the picture.
But why is evil evil? Is it because society says so?
And what's wrong with that?
Well, if evil is evil because society says so, then what would have happened if Hitler won the war and took over the world? Society would say it's good to exterminate Jews, but we know better, right?
Okay. But if Hitler had won the war and took over the world, I still would have my personal moral code.
So is evil evil because it goes against somebody's personal moral code?
Like I said, I have my own personal moral code. And I know evil when I see it. And I believe everyone should love his neighbor. Didn't Jesus teach that too?
Yes, he did. But if morality is ultimately a personal matter, that raises another problem. You believe in loving your neighbor. But Jeffrey Dahmer believes in eating them. Who are you to say that he's evil?
Well, everyone knows that what he did was evil. I think evolution has put the sense of good and evil within us to help our species survive.
And how has evolution worked so far? History is full of war, slavery, genocide, racism, oppression of women, child abuse and other crimes and atrocities. If this is what has kept us going so far, that would not make these things good. Evolution might describe what is, but it can never say what should be. So neither society, or the individual, or evolution gives us a firm foundation for determining what is good and evil. So when people say that evil makes it hard to believe in God, I say that without God it's impossible to explain evil.
Well, that's an interesting point. I'm still not convinced. But you've given me something to think about.